If you want to send business texts in the US that don't get blocked, you'll need to register with the mobile carriers. The good news? Registration is pretty painless, if you're prepared. This video walks you through each step so you can get approved on the first try. 10DLC is short for 10-digit long code. These are the standard 10-digit numbers you use to send A2P, application to person, business texts. Why all the hoops? Because carriers are cracking down on spam and making sure messages come from real, verified businesses. First up, your brand. This is your official business identity. You'll need to provide your registered legal business name, EIN, address, phone number, contact information, industry, and website. If you're a publicly traded company, you'll have a few extra fields to fill. This then gets passed to a third-party brand vetting group called the Campaign Registry, or TCR. They will assign a brand ID before passing it along to the carriers for campaign approval. TCR will confirm the business name you provided matches your EIN registration name exactly, including details like spaces and periods. They will also make sure your website, yes, you must have one, is live, loading, and relevant to your business. Now let's talk about your campaign, aka what you're actually texting people. Campaigns aren't just marketing campaigns, it's referring to the type of message you're sending, why you're sending the messages, what's the use case. If you plan on only sending 2FA codes, that would be the type of campaign you select. If you are sending appointment reminders, that would be a customer care campaign. Or if you plan on sending appointment reminders and answering support questions, you can apply for the mixed campaign. You just have to provide samples for each. Describe your campaign clearly. Who's sending, who's receiving, and why. Be clear and specific. Vague descriptions like, "We send messages to members," doesn't work. Descriptions that don't align with your company offerings. If you're a salon trying to sell insurance, yeah, that isn't going to fly. This is a big one of the most important sections. Also one of the most common reasons for rejection. You need to clearly explain how users opt in. They call it message flow. Start with how you collected phone numbers. Website, a paper form, with keywords, or are you using multiple methods? No problem. Just make sure to describe each one. And be thorough. Reviewers will scour your site so there's no hiding it. Your opt-in must include what the service is. Message frequency, exact wording of message and data rates may apply. Help instructions, stop instructions. Consent must be clear and optional. No forced opt-ins, no pre-checked boxes, or bundling SMS consent with the terms and conditions checkbox. And fair warning, if users have to opt in to complete a purchase, instant rejection. Now you must share the messages you plan on sending. You'll need to provide at least 2 and up to 5 sample messages. Make sure they include your brand name. Match your campaign type. Indicate variables with brackets. Include any phone numbers or URLs you plan to send. And include opt-out language in at least one of them. If you do include links or phone numbers, they must belong to your business and match your registered domain. URLs that have been shortened by a public link shortener will be blocked. As a reminder, certain content is flat out not allowed. That includes anything related to sex, hate, alcohol, firearms, or tobacco. No exceptions. Moving on to privacy policy and terms. Yes, you need both. The agreement checkbox with links to your terms of service and privacy policy must be present on your opt-in form. Another very common reason for rejection is not having your privacy policy updated to include the following information. It must clearly define what data you collect and how it's used, as well as stating, "We do not sell or share personal information, including phone numbers, with third parties for marketing purposes." Your service terms should include the purpose for the SMS communications, message frequency, as well as opt-out and help instructions. Reviewers will check this thoroughly. Just a few more things to cover. If you manage your own keywords for opt-in, opt-out, and help messages, you'll need to supply the specific keywords and the message response to each. And the last few checkboxes require you to disclose any age restriction and if you are a direct lender. Third-party lenders are not allowed. Lastly, make sure to check over everything before submitting. there are still too many rejections due to misspelling the company name. Make sure your policy links are live and correct. And check all forms on your website, because the review team certainly will. It sounds like a lot, but with CompleteSMS, you're not doing it alone. We know what carriers are looking for. We flag issues early, and we help get your registration across the line with the campaign registry. 10 DLC registration is more than just paperwork. It is your assurance to the mobile carriers that your messaging is legitimate, transparent, and compliant with regulations. By completing this process in full, you'll be approved faster, meaning you can start texting sooner. So, get compliant, get approved, and get texting with CompleteSMS. Begin your free trial today.